YouTube was happening. I go by the name of Fuego, a.k.a. Gino Fuego. Welcome to my channel, OG Fuego Reactions. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I drop some of this Fuego, man. Because I'm lit and I'm with all the shenanigans, you dig? Hey, man, without any further ado, let's get right into it.
How much does a man have to make to be with you?
That's between me and my man.
Okay, but I mean your man is watching.
Like I said, that's between me and my man. It don't matter how much you make.
It don't matter at all?
Listen, if me and my man have established that we gonna be together and we gonna be loyal, then what he make don't matter, because at the end of the day, it's both of us. So if we ain't making shit that month, that year, then that's on us.
I love her. So at what age do you feel like a man should have like life kind of together?
We're constantly growing and evolving. So whenever God feels like he completed his will, that's when you will have everything you desire. Thank you.
Man, that's dope and refreshing to hear at the same time, man. I don't think people understand how hard it is for a man to have his life together, especially with keeping his integrity and morals intact. You know what I mean? Most millionaires don't become millionaires until after they get late 40s, early 50s, maybe even into their 60s, you know what I'm saying? So these unrealistic expectations for a man to have it all together, especially when he in his his younger years, and I don't know about that, you know what I'm saying? But it's just good to see that there are some females that understand how hard it is and that I had your back. As long as you got motivation, you know what I'm saying, and you got goals and aspirations, you out here hustling to get your life to where you want it to be, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like her mindset, man. That's dope.
So I got a sister that look just like me and she want to have a baby by you. You feel like...
Hell no.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
Hell, fuck no. My bad, I ain't mean to dish your sister like that, I'm just saying. But, fuck no.
Her name Ashley.
What's up, Ashley? Damn.
She really fuck with you, but she really want to have a kid. She really don't care about that other shit. And she said she can get out the way. You don't have to be there.
She look like you?
Yeah. I got hair. Her hair like long hair. And her skin a little better. She ain't got no acne.
But she like you.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's wild, bro. Hey, how do you answer that? Because you trying not to be mean, but he asked you a question and you want to answer it, but like, how do you not be mean in that situation? Man, that man said, my sister looked just like me. Would you have a baby with? Oh, man. Hey. He said, but she looked like you. Bro, I hope she ain't watching, bro, because you might have just lost a fan.
I was getting into it with my girlfriend at the time. And all of the niggas on Death Row Records was like, man, fuck that bitch. Nigga, you Snoop Dogg. You can have any bitch you want with you, some hoes, nigga. And that nigga Tupac came to me and said, man, fuck what they talking about. That girl love you. You need to marry her. And I listened to what he said, and I married my wife. And like 20-some years later, we still married.
See, man, them the type of friends that you really want, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna tell you what you need to hear and not necessarily what you wanna hear, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's Snoop Dogg and he can have a lot of females, you know what I'm saying, being who he was, but like, do you really want them? Hell nah, you know what I'm saying? You want somebody that like you for you. And the female that you argue with over the phone, more than likely is arguing back and forth with you because you was in the wrong. You did something, you know what I'm saying, that you wasn't really out here supposed to be doing. That's a lot of times how it happened. And then listening to people like that don't have somebody in their life that love them as much as his girl love him, they're gonna be telling you all the wrong shit to do. You can't listen to them, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be very careful about who you keep as your company, you know what I mean? It's not everybody your friend.
I got to play. You're gonna be in real trouble. You're sitting in the car. I need to park here.
No, I'm parking here. I live here.
Well, get out. You don't have a car pass.
I do, and it's not your business. I live here.
You're here a lot, and I see you. You don't live here. And even so, I need to park here.
That's not how it works.
You are a disgusting piece of crap.
Your mother.
First off, man, we'll give that lady the right to come up talking about I see your license plate. Man, ain't nobody worried about that, you know what I'm saying? Then you go try to tell me to get up out this parking spot? Man, hell no, I ain't moving out of nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I live here. I got just as much as right as you do to park where I'm parked at. I ain't moving out of the convenience of you being able to park here because you feel like you want to park here. Man, hell no. I can sit here all day in my car running. It ain't nothing you can do about it. You better find another parking spot. What's wrong with you? Man, the entitlement of this lady, you know what I'm saying? And then gonna have the nerve to hit that man window. That man told that old lady, your mother. Man, what's crazy, as old as she is, her mother probably dead. I'm not laughing over death. I'm just saying this man is roguish. Nah, that lady lucky because she could have been dealing with the wrong person that day and they would have probably slapped her out, you feel what I'm saying? Especially for hitting the window like that. She tripping. Man, just go on ahead and go find another parking spot. You tripping.
A lot of parents are hypocrites, right? It be the same parents who sit here and say, stay in the child's place. You can't ask me questions. But you're also the same parent who makes your child watch after their siblings. Yep. You make them tend to household responsibilities, cook for kids, take care of grandparents, give the grandparents their medicine, just depending on what type of household, if you have a transgenerational household, stuff like that. But you're also the same parent that say you have to stay in the child's place. Yeah. No. That child has, that child should be able to have a voice and speak as well because you forced them to mature fastly.
Can I dig
You made them develop quickly. You made them become an adult in the household. You made them become a second parent in the household, and then you want to tell them what they can and cannot do. They can't ask you questions, but you put that on them. They didn't ask for that. They didn't ask to be your emotional cushion. They didn't ask to be your punching bag. They didn't ask to be a second parent. They didn't ask to be a caregiver. They didn't ask to be the person who's taking care of things. They didn't ask to help pay.
That's a lot to take in right there. And I understand where she's coming from because she's right. As a kid, I used to always question parents and the reason why they used to treat kids like that. And I never really understood. It wasn't until I got older and I had conversations with my mom and dad where I realized that it's learned behavior. They was raised the same way. So when they got older and they became parents, they treated their kids how their parents treated them because they thought it was the right thing to do. They didn't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, there are outliers where parents take advantage of having kids and think that since they go to work and make the money and pay the bills that they could tell their kids to do whatever. I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying as a general rule of thumb, a lot of these parents don't really know any better because they're only repeat and learn behavior. They learn from their parents and then they turn around and do the same thing when they become parents. I understood that from just having conversations with my parents. I don't think that they really realize consciously that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I tell you one thing though, getting punished for not doing household chores is not the same thing as getting your head thrown through a wall. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you get your whole body thrown through a wall.
What happened is Ja Morant had 0 scholarships to go to college. He went to a camp that summer where they were looking for D1 athletes. It was 2 gyms, the main gym, let's just call it the A gym, and the B gym, with the lesser kids that weren't as good as the kids supposedly in the A gym. Ja Morant was playing in the B gym. A coach was hungry and went to get some Doritos. Doritos, y'all should look into this sponsorship with Ja Morant. And seeing Ja Morant killing niggas in the B gym, he was the assistant coach, called the head coach and said, we found our guard. Ever since then, is no looking back. Ja went to school 2 years, came out number 2 pick. So what I was saying was, Ja, I don't know what your relationship is with that assistant coach at your college, but Christmas should be good for him every year. Because if he didn't get eyes on you, we all may be missing out on a spectacular talent.
See, man, that's why I say, man, you don't never want to accept less of yourself about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, first starting out with you gonna suck, you know what I'm saying? When you first start out with anything, you're gonna be terrible. That doesn't mean that you have to accept that. That forms a mentality that you can keep with you for the rest of your life. I always tell people it's not about what you do when people is looking, but it's about what you do when people ain't looking. Them scouts wasn't even there for him. But you see what happened though? Coach going to go get Doritos and end up seeing Ja Morant in there hooping, killing. Got him a scholarship. That's why I always say, do your best at what you do when ain't nobody looking. That way when somebody is looking and you don't notice they're looking, they seeing you doing your best.
You gotta love something, and when you love something, you move different. And when you move different, that makes you unique. And when you're unique, that means you become more valuable. And when you're more valuable, you make more money.
I love that, bro.
Yeah, man, that man said a whole mouthful with that one. When you love something, you spend more time on the things that you love, which makes you unique, because most people aren't spending time on the things they love. They're just spending time on the things that they have to do, which makes you valuable. And when you're valuable, people will throw money at you because now you're an expert at the things that you love. Nah, but that's how you make it to the next level for real, you know what I'm saying?
The chefs,
I don't do chefs.
okay.
Yeah, you know that. I don't do chefs. That's an added expense that I don't need. I don't even want none. Just buy me some McDonald's.
What's your order?
Number 1, extra cheese, no onions, Coke, no ice. Breakfast, hot cakes with sausage, sausage McMuffin with a large OJ. Depending on how I'm feeling, I go with the number 7, 2 cheeseburger meal, whole onions, Coke, no ice. I never change up from that. That's been my order since I was in high school.
You don't do no sauce?
I don't need no sauce. I don't need no ketchup. When you eat pussy, do you dress it up or you just eat it how it is?
It already comes dressed up.
Bingo. So does my food.
I don't know what that man Ocho Cinco's stomach about. I mean, I guess since he never stopped eating McDonald's, he cool. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I can't eat McDonald's for nothing. I don't even attempt. McDonald's give a nigga insta guts. You know what I'm talking about? I be in the bathroom immediately.
Oh, woo, oh boy. Hey, come on out of here, I got emergency here.
Hey, but he ain't lying though. Those fries be busting. You don't need no ketchup or nothing. Them motherfuckers be hitting.